In a small, quiet village, nestled among ancient olive trees, lived a young man named Amir. He was sharp, intelligent, but plagued by a restless impatience. He craved instant success, immediate fame, and comfort without the slightest effort. He wanted everything, and he wanted it now. One morning, drawn by whispers of a wise old man who shared his wisdom by the river, Amir decided to seek him out. He found the old man sitting serenely, the morning light glinting off the water. With a touch of arrogance, Amir declared, "Old man, I want to be rich and successful. Tell me the fastest way to get there." The wise man didn't flinch. He simply smiled, a gentle, knowing smile, and drew two lines in the soft sand. "Two roads lie before you," he said, his voice calm like the river. "One road is short, direct, but it's riddled with hidden traps, greed, deceit, and betrayal are its paving stones. The other road is long and winding. It's a path of learning, of patience, and of unwavering honesty. Both roads can lead you to what you call success, but only one will allow you to keep it." Amir frowned, his impatience flaring. "I'll take the short road," he snapped. "I don't have time to waste on a long journey." The old man sighed, a sound like the rustling of leaves. "Remember this, my son," he said softly. "Every shortcut in this world hides a cost, and the bill always comes due." Ignoring the warning, Amir set off on his chosen path. He found work with a wealthy merchant, and his clever mind quickly went to work. But it was a cleverness tainted with dishonesty. He found subtle ways to manipulate the accounts, skimming small profits for himself. A little here, a little there. It added up. Within a few months, Amir was rich. He wore the finest clothes, built a grand house, and basked in the admiration of the villagers who saw only his newfound wealth. But beneath the surface, a storm was brewing in his soul. He was constantly on edge, living in perpetual fear of being discovered. He trusted no one because he knew he himself was untrustworthy. His nights were sleepless, his days filled with anxiety. The success he had craved felt hollow, a fragile shell with nothing inside. Then the inevitable happened. The merchant's son, diligent and honest, was reviewing the books and discovered the discrepancies, the false records Amir had so carefully crafted. The truth came crashing down. In an instant, Amir lost everything. His money was confiscated, his reputation was shattered, and the peace he never truly had was gone completely. Shamed and disgraced, he fled the village, becoming a wanderer, his heart heavy with anger at the world, but mostly at himself. Years passed. They were hard, lonely years. Amir, now older, weathered and broken, found his feet leading him back to the village he had fled. He walked to the river, a place he hadn't seen since that fateful morning, and to his astonishment, the old wise man was still there. He was older, his face etched with more lines, but his eyes held the same profound calm, and his smile was just as gentle. The old man looked up as Amir approached. He didn't show surprise, only a quiet understanding. So he asked gently, "Which road did you choose?" Amir's shoulders slumped. He lowered his head in shame. "The short one," he admitted, his voice barely a whisper. "I reached the top faster than I could have imagined, and I fell even faster." The wise man nodded slowly, his gaze full of compassion. "Then perhaps it is time to walk the long one. It is slower, yes, but every single step you take on that path builds not your fortune, but your soul." This time, Amir listened. He was ready to learn. He started over from nothing. He took a simple job, working with his hands honestly and diligently. He helped his neighbors without expecting anything in return. He learned the value of patience, watching the olive trees grow season after season, understanding that true growth cannot be rushed. He didn't get rich overnight. There were no sudden windfalls or clever schemes, but he earned something far more valuable: trust. The villagers began to respect him, not for his wealth, but for his character. He found a quiet joy in his work and a deep sense of peace in his heart. He could finally sleep at night. Many years later, Amir himself became a respected elder, known throughout the region not for his money, but for his wisdom. He had become a teacher, and when eager, impatient young people would come to him, asking for the fast way to success, he would smile that same gentle, knowing smile. He would lead them to the riverbank, and with a stick he would draw 2 lines in the sand. This story leaves us with a powerful truth. Every shortcut we are tempted to take in life, whether in our careers, our relationships, or our personal growth, hides a price. It might not be immediate, but it will eventually be paid. The fast road might offer a thrilling climb, but it often leads to a sudden and devastating fall. The slow road, the path of integrity, patience, and hard work, does something more profound. It doesn't just build your success, it forges your character. It builds a foundation so strong that no storm can wash it away. What you build with honesty, with effort, and with a good heart becomes a permanent part of you. True wisdom isn't found in the speed at which you travel, but in the direction you choose to walk. And patience isn't a sign of weakness. It is the quiet, enduring strength that ultimately lasts a lifetime. The things that truly matter, respect, trust, and inner peace, are never found on a shortcut. They are the rewards of a journey well traveled. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more videos on wisdom and personal growth. See you in the next one.